I'm Dua Lipa, and today we're at Downview Women's Prison. I'm here with the Booker Prize and Books Unlocked to understand a little bit more about the programme that's been happening here for the women in the prison.
Books Unlocked was set up by the Booker Prize Foundation with the National Literacy Trust 12 years ago.
When it first began, and it started with a really simple idea of a group of young people in a young offender institution reading a Booker Prize title and involving the author, and everyone just thought, let's see how it works. Like a really nice kind of experiment in bringing obviously a cultural institution into a secure setting and seeing kind of what happened. And the outcome of that was really incredible. So now we reach about 95 prisons across the UK and Republic of Ireland. We donate Booker Prize titles to prison reading groups, to prison librarians and to individuals who request them. And we also involve authors as much as possible. So we take authors in to meet prison reading groups. If we have authors that live in this country, then that works really nicely for the project.
The reports that we've had back over the past 10 years or so have been incredible, actually, in terms of people feeling a sense of achievement, people feeling a huge amount of empathy as a result of reading fiction in particular, putting themselves in someone else's shoes.
And today, Dua Lipa's here to attend a Books Unlocked reading group for Douglas Stewart's Shuggie Bain.
How did you feel going in versus coming out? Was it what you thought it would be?
In all honesty, I didn't have any expectations. I wasn't entirely sure what I was walking into. I knew it was a reading group and I was going to be meeting lots of women that are very interested in reading and have a shared love of reading and share books with each other. And so just kind of going into the room, understanding the books that they love to read in their own time, how that makes them feel, how that's been able to help them understand different emotions and feelings. And it's also been interesting to see their reaction to the book Shuggie Bain and how that has either brought up certain feelings that could have been triggering, or also being able to reflect on it and see how far they've come has been really inspiring. And I felt very privileged to be in that room to experience that with them.
We work really closely with prison librarians to understand what books people will respond to and try and draw people into that conversation.
A lot of the time what was happening in the room was women were asking each other like, oh, what was the name of that book that you told me about that I need to read? And it felt like the conversation was really flowing throughout the room, and it felt very exciting, and it was nice to see a real sense of support in the room, which was really lovely.
Is that why you've started a reading group with Service95?
Yes, I started a book club with Service95 just to get more people reading. I think we're kind of losing a little bit of the love with libraries and picking up a good book and sharing that with people, and I want to be able to keep that excitement alive and the conversation going, and just to really create a community where everybody can talk about different things that they've been reading and that they've been loving or not, and having that shared experience.
I think the hope always when we do work around literacy is that people are able to improve their skills, and obviously then the benefits of that on release and navigating the world and having an easier time when you're released from prison, that would make a huge difference. Like, literacy skills are so important.
On the other side of the prison experience, there's also the rehabilitation. What is going to happen afterwards? What gives people the resources to build their lives once they've been effectively taken from them? And I think the more words you have to express yourself, the more able you are to understand all of what's said around you, everything that you're required to fill in or say, that should be empowering, and I think it can be. I also think if you're reading fiction, it develops a muscle, which is your imagination. And if you can believe in a story, in a book, you can also believe that there's a better world for you or for anyone else.